VST DRUM RIPPER now comes with the Sample De-Duper utility to ensure all of your ripped samples are unique from one another. To deduplicate your samples, open the application, click Add Folders, and select your folder containing samples. For this demo, we're going to select all options to illustrate their functionality. Normalizing audio before comparison will remove identical samples of different volumes. Manual confirmation allows you to visually analyze the waveform and manually confirm whether a sample should be considered a duplicate. Rename round robin sequentially will rename all sample files to account for gaps in file names due to deduplication removal. And create sample grid will populate a grid of the deduplicated samples for preview and further analysis. Choose an output folder where you want the deduplicated samples to be saved. The original samples used for input are preserved during processing. Click on Dedupe Samples and wait for processing to finish. Depending on the number of samples and folders you provide as input will determine how long processing will take. This is the manual confirmation window. From here, you can visually compare the individual waveforms of samples identified as being duplicate. Changing the comparison view will overlay each wave on top of one another to convey they are in fact duplicate. You can scrub through the waveforms with the available controls. You can also compare audibly by clicking the corresponding play button. If you wish to keep a duplicate, click the corresponding checkbox, then click on the Apply Selection button at the bottom. I'm going to trust the algorithm and confirm all remaining groups with the button at the bottom. Processing is complete. Click on Open Output Folder to reveal the deduplicated samples folder and output report. The report provides details regarding how duplicates were identified, options enabled, which files were kept and removed, and the associated hashes for each file. The deduplicated files are saved in the same folder structure as the one provided as input. Notice our files are properly named with sequential round robins. The sample grid lets you listen to all deduplicated samples. Clicking on the velocity layer will play all round robins of that velocity. Disable Random Round Robin and click on the Round Robin column to play the samples in ascending velocity. Or simply click on a cell to hear it. If you wish to delete a sample, enable grid editing and click the red button next to the sample you wish to remove. This will remove it from the grid as well as your file system. There is no undo, so be certain that you wish to delete it. Notice, after we removed a sample, the order of our round robins is now out of sync. To fix this, click the Rename Round Robin Sequentially button. This will address any gaps in the file names. If you require further instruction, be sure to use the Help button at the top of the form, or feel free to reach out in the comments.